everyone, my name is Caitlyn and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. And today I want to welcome you back to another 12 days of Bookmas video. Today I am really excited to do my first ever 5-star predictions video. I've seen lots of my friends do these at different times and I've always thought it would be fun to do, but I've never actually done one. So today I am changing that. So I primarily read a mix of Christian fiction and clean romance on this channel. So yeah, I pulled 10 books total, 5 Christian romance and 5 clean romance titles that I own in print and that I am predicting will be 5 stars, either because I've read the authors before and loved their books, or just because, you know, in a couple of cases I think it's a debut author, but there's just something about the book that it gives me those vibes that I really think that I will absolutely love it and it will be a 5-star read for me. So I do have all of these books in paperback. I just do not happen to have them with me because, if I'm being really honest, I was feeling kind of lazy today and didn't feel like hauling 10 books out here into the backyard. So I will be putting the pictures up on the screen so you can see the books that I'm talking about, and they will also be listed out down below. There may or may not be links. I can't guarantee either way about that, but they will at least be listed in the description box. Okay, so without further ado, I will start with the 5 Christian romance titles. So the first one is called The Hesitant Heiress by Dawn Crandall, and this is book 1 in her Everstone Chronicles series. This was published 10 years ago in 2014, so it's 10 years old. I have had it since 2019 or 2020 that I own the whole series. I have read book 5 in the series, which is a novella, and absolutely loved it. That's why I am predicting that the entire rest of the series will be 5 stars as well for me. This series was really kind of groundbreaking when it was published because it is Gilded Age period, so it's the 1890s. It's set in America, and it is written in first person, which I personally love. So yeah, I'm very excited to get more into this series. Okay, the next book is The Lady's Mind by Francine Rivers. Now, I've only read Redeeming Love by Francine Rivers, and I love it so much. It is one of my favorite books of all time. But I am super, super excited to read this one. I have been told that it's a bit more lighthearted than Redeeming Love in some of her other books, and I am here for it. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. Basically, all I know about it is it's about a young woman who inherits a mine and I think a printing press or something out west. And yeah, one thing I really love, just because I'm a word nerd, is I love that the title can kind of have like a dual meaning. Like it can be The Lady's Mine, as in the mine, like a gold mine, or presumably a gold mine based on the gold on the cover. The mine that belongs to the lady, but it also can have like a romantic sense of the guy saying the lady is mine, like you know, sort of like the my wife kind of trope. I'm not saying this is a marriage of convenience. I don't think it is. I don't know, but anyway, hopefully you can understand that rambling. Anyway, let's move on. The next book is A Seaside Wonder by Melissa Tagg. Blanked on her name for a second. That's really bad, but anyway, yes, it's by Melissa Tagg. This is book 2 in her Mere Harbor series. I adored book 1. I read it when it came out. I was on the ARC team for it, and I have not gotten to continuing the series yet. So I think I have rated every single book. Yeah, because I've only not read A Seaside Wonder and Wedding at Sea are the only books by her that I have not yet read. And I think I've rated all of her other books 5 stars. So I definitely anticipate that this one will be 5 stars as well. Next up is Walking on Hidden Wings by Rachel Scott McDaniel. And yeah, I mean, look at that cover. And the story sounds just incredible. I remember hearing her talk about it as she was writing it, and I was just like, I need that now, please. And yeah, So I am very, very excited to read this one. I also adore Rachel's books. I still have one of her books, well, one of her full-length novels and her novella to read, but I've read all of her other books and given them all 5 stars, so very, very much anticipating this one. Okay, and then nextly I have Memory Lane by Becky Wade. This is book 1 in her Sons of Scandal series, which I backed the Kickstarter when it released and still have not gotten to it. So I have it in paperback, ebook, and the audiobook, which I will be listening to, so I am very excited about that. Okay, now for the clean romance books. First up, we have Runaway Bride and Prejudice by Emma St. Clair. Now, I've talked about this book before. I'm so excited to read it. It's Van's story, book 5 of the Appy's Hockey romance series, and yeah, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Next up, we have Winning My Queen by Madelyn Smith. This is a debut novel, and yeah, it's an amnesia trope, and the guy is a movie star, and she deliberately loosely based the story off of Cars, the Disney Pixar movie, which I love the movie. I love the story of it, and I am so excited that it's kind of loosely based off that. And I don't know, I just get 5-star vibes from it, so I am very, very excited to read it. It's a rom-com, by the way, obviously. Okay, the next one is The One with the Kiss Cam by Cindy Steele. Yeah, I mean, look at that cover. How could you not? You know, it's like, should be 5 stars based on the cover alone, as are most of these. But I mean, I love Cindy Steele's books. I've only read, I think, 3 at this point, but I want to read everything that she writes. And yeah, I just highly anticipate that this will be a 5-star read for me, so I cannot wait. The next one is That Time I Kissed the Groomsman, Grump by Julie Christianson. Again, I love Julie Christianson's books. I want to read everything that she writes, and yeah, I only have this one and 2 others or 3 others, and I will have read everything that she's written, so I am slowly working my way through her backlist, and yeah, I just love her books so much. And then the last one is Hello Stranger by Katherine Center. Now, fair warning, Katherine Center is closed door, but she does use a lot of language in her books, including very strong language, which I am not a fan of, but I do love the way that she writes, and I have read 2 of her books so far, The Bodyguard and The Rom-Commers, and rated both of them 5 stars. So I am highly, highly anticipating Hello Stranger, and yeah, definitely expect that it will be 5 stars as well. Okay, so that is it for my 5-star predictions video. These are books that I will not probably be reading until sometime in 2025, and at some point in 2025 I will probably come on and do an update on whether my predictions were correct, either when I get all of them read or maybe do when I get half of them read. I don't know. I'll see how I decide to do it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!